do you play with big fields on Farming Simulator 25, so you need a big seeder to go with that? Let me show you what you need. This is the biggest seeder, and I've been playing with this thing, and it is awesome. Awesome, awesome. Let me show you on the menu. It's part of the Plains and Prairie Pack. By the way, if you want that and don't have it and want to get it down below, you can help out the channel by using my link, and that'll help us out there. Let me show you what you're going to do. This is it right here, the seeder part. And there's some other stuff on there. There's quite a few things on here. I have another video that talks about all the pieces that come in here. But what we're interested in right here is the Seed Hawk 84. It's by Vaderstad. Okay, let's check this puppy out. Look at that. You're going to need 550 horsepower to pull this, so you're not pulling it with your small tractor. But it's 25.6 meter wide and goes 7 miles an hour. So that's some width. And it both seeds and fertilizes. Let me show you. If you look at this though and press in on it on the right joystick, you're going to see this puppy. So you need this to go with it for it to work. And it's the PD1000 by Vaderstad. Okay, so your first piece there is going to cost you $312,500. And the tank that carries your fertilizer and your seeds is also going to cost you another $345,500. So this is not for the faint of heart, certainly not for a small farm, but you're playing a big farm, and I am, then this is for you because it's going to be a lot quicker than what you've been using. Okay, look at the capacity down there. It's 35,315 liters of both seeds and fertilizer combined, and it's almost split. You get slightly more seeds in there than you do fertilizer, but that's a lot. So if you're trying to play the game and not have the AIs fill the stuff automatically, this is a pretty good deal because it's going to save you some trips. All right, let's hook this up. You need 550 horsepower to pull that. We have that with this Kloss right here. Now let me show you how this puppy works. What I want to do is hook up the seeder part first. I want to hook the seeder part first. It's big now. You couldn't use this on like a 2-acre field. That's not working. But if you got some big fields like I do here, it is right up your alley. The bigger the better. All right, we are connected. Check that out. Now we got to put some solid fertilizer and seeds in there. So what we're going to do, I'm going to move this out of the way. Okay, now I'm going to buy my solid fertilizer and seeds. Now ideally this is the type of gizmo that you could use on a farm that has a big seed tank and a solid fertilizer tank, or the multi-function buying stations. You could put all that in there. Now let me show you something squirrely here. Okay, check out this action here. Look at the help menu. I hit LB and then the cross key there to the left, open seeder. All right, look at that action. Isn't that cool? And it opens one of the compartments. Now, I can't remember if that's seeds or fertilizer, but it's one or the other. It is not both. Okay, it must be the right one. So I press in on the left joystick now, and it's putting those seeds in there. And they are gone. Look at that. Look, I got 1,000 liters of seeds in there, and I got plenty of capacity left. Okay, that's only 5% of my capacity, so it's going to hold 20 times that. All right, now look at the help menu again. Open next cover. Okay, and you'll see some action here in the back again. Watch it. Isn't that cool? Now, ideally, this is the kind that you would take to, right under a tank, but it works on pallets too. So I'm going to get this close here to the pallet. And then I'm going to press in on the left joystick again, and now it's putting solid fertilizer in there. Look at that. 1,000 liters of solid fertilizer. Still got plenty of room, only 6%. So now I'm going to close the cover, and it's going to fold that up. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Just the action of it, the way it moves around and works, is really cool. Really cool. All right, let's go try this in action, actually working. Now, it's a big monstrosity. If you're on a tight map in the UK, this is not working for you. But in some of the big U.S. maps, Michigan, Welker Farms, we got some big field. This is actually Welker Farms that I'm on right now. Look at that. Look at that action. So cool. Oh, we're not in the right month for wheat. So what we're going to do is plant some canola. Now I did notice when I use this thing, it doesn't lift. It's always seeding, so one reason you need a lot of horsepower, I guess. Look at that. But it's going, and it does a pretty good job. Sometimes it rounds the corners in your field just a little bit. But still, if you, like I say, it's for big fields. So look at that. We are off and seeding, and this thing is big. It is awesome. And since it's so wide, looks like it's not going fast, but it's so wide, 25 meters wide and change. So that 7 miles an hour still covers a lot of ground quickly because it's so big. Look at that. And that's it. This is my go-to seeder for the big maps now. It's funny because it was in there and I just haven't tried it, but it is awesome now that I tried it on Welker Farm. So share this with your farming buddies. I thought you might like it. I'm Farmer Teacher. I'll see you on the next go-round. Bye-bye.